Imagine Bobby Flay showing up in your kitchen and challenging you to cook your best dish. And then he's going to do his version. That, of course, is the premise of Food Network's show Throwdown, and also the inspiration for Bobby's latest cookbook of the same name. And Bobby is here with some of his all-time favorite Throwdown recipes. And I got to tell you what, this is, of all your shows, my favorite show.
Really?
No, because these people, they live wherever they live, and they kind of write in, and they, you know, they hear about some guy in Timbuktu who makes better lasagna than anybody else on the planet, and you go down there and you cook with them, and they love that you're there. It's like it's kind of a celebration.
Well, they're surprised that I'm there. I mean, you know, usually we sneak up
subterfuge, right?
Exactly. But you know, to me, it's really not about the competition. People consider Throwdown a competition show, but I really consider it a show about these great people who make all this fantastic food all over the country.
Well, I do.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
So today we're going to do a dish that I did actually in New Mexico. Actually, a place called San Antonio, New Mexico, not San Antonio, Texas.
Okay, all right.
And green chili cheeseburgers. I love green chili cheeseburgers. Yeah. New Mexico is the home state of the roasted green chili.
Yes.
So we're going to make some green chili cheeseburgers.
All right, you're working. Now, we talked about burgers just the other day, and you do this 80-20, right?
80-20. 80% beef, 20% fat. You got to have enough fat to make sure you have enough flavor.
Sure.
You know my burger trick, Harry? Exactly. Just make a well in the burger like that, okay? So this way you don't have to push the burger down.
See, exactly. If there's a thumbprint in there.
Exactly.
Right?
And the burger plumps up while it's cooking, and it turns into like a football shape. And then what people do is they press it down and they squeeze out all the juices.
Not a good
We're
idea.
actually going to fake out the burger and let it come back to its original shape.
Because when there's a little pool of juice in there, then what happens? Turn it over.
Exactly right.
All right, buddy.
Now, you've been paying attention all these years, Harry.
I know.
I love that.
Shocking. It's shocking.
All right, so let's get to the green chili part. These are roasted, peeled, and seeded poblano peppers, poblano chilies. It's a great starter chili, is what I like to say. For people that don't know a lot about chili peppers, poblanos have a nice, great pepper background flavor, but they're not too spicy. But they have a little bit of heat.
Yeah, they're not gonna knock you over.
Exactly. So we're just gonna chop these up, and I also have some serranos, which are kind of like jalapenos, because I want a little more heat in my green chili cheeseburger.
We do need the heat.
Now, don't forget, you know, if you ate the green chilies by themselves, they might be a little bit hot for you. But don't forget, we have the burger, we have the bun, and we have the sauce that we're gonna make out of cheese. So the chilies and the flavor and the spiciness have to fight all through all those ingredients.
You got a lot of. Then there's a lot of stuff going on here with this burger.
Exactly. All right. So we have our green chilies here. Okay, our roasted green chili. I love roasted green chilies. I mean, there's just so much flavor in them. Yeah. And then we're gonna take a little bit of honey.
Honey?
Yes, just a tiny bit of honey, just to kind of chill out the spiciness.
Oh, nice.
A little bit of acidity with some red wine vinegar, okay? So a few ingredients. A little olive oil, okay? And this is going to be our sort of green chili relish. And you can do this a couple of days ahead of time and have it already done.
I like it. I like it. I'm getting this now.
Very, very simple.
It's starting to come into clear view.
Exactly. Let's move over here. We're going to make our cheese sauce, okay? Now, you could just slap a piece of cheese on there and make a cheeseburger with green chilies.
No way.
But I'm going to make it, I like sort of the smoothness of the sauce. So what we're going to do is we're going to make a little bit of bechamel, you know, a classic sauce. Some butter and some flour.
All right.
We're going to stir that. And then we're going to add, nice hot stove here today.
Yeah, dude.
We're going to add a little scalded milk. And what's going to happen is the butter and the flour is the roux, right? And that's going to actually start to thicken up the milk here. We're going to get a classic, what they call bechamel or cream sauce. Yep. All right? Yeah. And then what you're going to do is we're going to take that classic sauce, and we're going to let this cook for a little while. All right. And we're going to add a bunch of cheese to this. We're going to melt the cheese. This is some Monterey Jack. And we also want some Parmesan cheese in here as well. Yeah. You reach underneath it. For a little bit of saltiness. Yeah. Natural saltiness. Okay, and then season it with a little salt and pepper. And this is what it's going to look like, Harry. Nice and thick. You know, we want this nice sort of thick cheese sauce. You know what I've been dying to do? What? All morning? Just dip that in there. I see this guy right there. My wife calls this queso. Yeah, it looks like Texas, which is basically a cheese sauce you can dip in there. So you eat, and I'll assemble the burgers. How's that sound? All right. All right, so we're going to take our burgers off. So you toasted the buns. Exactly. All right. You got a perfect burger. You know, I only flip the burgers one time so they get nice and crusty on both sides. Right. All right. So we're going to take our sauce. All right, we're just going to let the sauce just kind of melt over there. And make sure you put enough cheese in that sauce. Look at that. Man. Beautiful. And then our green chili relish. Oh, okay. There it's back. The green chili relish is back. And, you know, put enough on there. You know, you want to really taste these green chilies. What do you have here? Those are pickled red onions. I love pickled red onions because they get a nice little crunch to them, little crispiness. Just put those right on top, Harry. Yeah. And then what I do for my crunchification is I put a little bit of blue corn tortillas on here.
Oh, see.
And there you go. And that's a green chili cheeseburger. And that is a losing recipe on Throwdown.
Bobby, as always, thank you so much.